a smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound.
Good morning, everyone. Before we start our conference, let's invite God's presence and seek His blessings. I will lead in a Catholic way. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, Amen. Good morning, God. We thank you for bringing us together for this conference. Please bless this event and everyone participating. Help us to share our ideas and learn from one another with open hearts and minds. Please guide our speakers, committee, and attendees. Give us the courage to speak, the wisdom to listen, and the respect to appreciate different viewpoints. We ask for your presence and blessing throughout this day. May we grow in knowledge and community. We pray in the name of Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you for the prayer, Dinda.
So, ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed with the rest of the conference agenda, there's a few procedural matters we'd like you to address.
These guidelines ensure a smooth and productive experience for everyone in attendance.
Things you should do are:
arrive on time,
wear comfortable yet neat and modest outfit,
share insights with new friends,
On behalf of our rector, please allow me to give an opening speech in this wonderful conference. A conference is an opportunity for us to gather together here. We can share our knowledge, we can express our ideas, we can also collaborate and expand our network for education and research. In this opportunity, we want to thank the distinguished keynote speakers, Dr. Vinita Dewi from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Ibu Rina Astuti Purnamaninggulan from Sanata Dharma University. We believe that both are experts in the ELT, linguistics and literature, education and research areas. Ladies and gentlemen, this opportunity reminds me when I was a newly accepted lecturer at Sanata Dharma University. It was in 2005. When I entered the university as a young lecturer, my TOEFL score was 457, very low. But then I took an English extension course, which is an intensive course in English at Sanata Dharma University. Some of the lecturers here attending in this room were my lecturers at the English extension course. Ibu Tri, Pak Kuswandono, Ibu Ndari, Pak Marcos. And then within 1 year after that, my TOEFL score increased to 560 within only 1 year. So thank you very much. This reminds me how effective the English teaching and education at our beloved university. And after 1 year of intensive course, I took an intensive TOEFL preparation test. After about 1 month, TOEFL test preparation, that's what I meant, sorry. After 1 month of intensive TOEFL test preparation, my ITP TOEFL score increased to 580, which is very good for me at the time, and I can apply for scholarships abroad. And I believe by participating this kind of conference, all students, lecturers, participants, speakers can improve anything related to English teaching, linguistics and literature to a better level. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to express our gratitude to the conference committee, editors, reviewers, speakers and participants, as well as all parties and persons supporting this conference, so that we can conduct finally this conference today in this wonderful morning. Hopefully all of us can get the benefits from this conference. Hopefully all of you can have fruitful conference. Enjoy the conference, and God bless. Thank you very much.
Please give a round of applause for Mr. Sudi Mungkasi.
Thank you for the warm speech and greetings, sir.
Yet the welcoming speech does not end here, JJ.
Yes, of course, Rizal. We will listen to our magnificent chairperson of the English Language Education Study Program of Sanata Dharma University,
Miss Veronica Triprihatmini Anhum MA. The time is yours.
Hello everyone. Well, the Honorable Vice Rector 1, Professor Sudi Mungkasi, the Honorable Vice Rector 4, Dr. Tutiandari, my dear colleagues, all lecturers of the English Language Education Study Program, and all the participants. Very good morning. Well, I'm so delighted to welcome you all to this opportunity to the 11th Undergraduate Conference held by the students of English Language Education Study Program of Sanata Dharma University. And in this occasion, I would extend my gratitude, my thankfulness to Dr. Vinita Dewi from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. I hope you enjoyed the time in Jogja and enjoyed the dinner last night also. And Ibu Rina Astuti Purnawaningbulan from our study program. Thank you very much for your time to share your expertise, especially in differentiated instruction and digital technology utilization. Of course, my gratitude also goes to the committee who have worked very hard, and also to Pak Marcos. Thank you, Pak Marcos, for being with the students to prepare all of this. I believe that this undergraduate program will be very beneficial for every one of us, and I welcome you all to this exciting academic sharing. Well, I believe that every one of us will welcome this topic in differentiated instruction and digital utilization in language learning, especially as we can see that now there is rapid changes in the educational landscape, and the fusion of differentiated instruction and digital technology can be a beacon of progressive teaching and also learning. And this combination is not just an innovation, but also a necessity to ensure that we can cater to the diverse needs of every student in our classroom later on. Ibu Rina will share about differentiated instruction. I think this is very relevant in today's world, as we can see that in our class we also cater many students with special needs. This, the differentiated instruction is rooted in the viewpoint that everyone or every student is unique, and they have different learning styles, different interests, and different abilities. And we can see that the one-size-fits-all approach is not appropriate anymore, because we should cater all these the different needs of the students. And so we are expected to have the differentiated teaching methods, and we should also honor the diversity of the students with different learning styles, and at the same time also foster the equality to be more inclusive to the students with different needs. And digital technology which will be shared by Dr. Vinita Devi, will provide us with the tools to actualize this vision. The advent of the educational technology has revolutionized how we teach and also how students learn. So by integrating the digital tools with differentiated instruction presented by the two speakers later on, we expect that we can provide personalized learning to the students with different learning speeds and also learning styles. So, everyone, I believe that this conference will be very beneficial, and I hope that this conference can become a moment for every one of us, especially the undergraduate students, to exercise the academic journey and also excellence. Well, have a wonderful and fruitful conference. Thank you.
Please give a round of applause for Mistri.
Saya agak capek begini.
Thank you for the uplifting speech and gracious greeting, Mistri.
Thank you, Mistri. But Gigi, now we would like to invite someone who has been working so hard to prepare this event.
Wow, who is he, Grisal?
Please welcome the chairperson of the 11th Undergraduate Conference
2024, Agustinus Bagas Daning Kusuma.
Okay. Good morning, Prof. Sudi and Putri, Dr. Vinita Dewi and Burina, and all of the lecturers, and also all of the participants here. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you and give the best appreciation for all of you. It's an honor to have you here conducting, creating, crafting, presenting, and exploring the essence of education. Before we go deeper, let me introduce and explain what is UC 2024. UC stands for Undergraduate Conference, which has been a signature event of the ELSB Sanata Dharma since 2013. The purpose is twofold. First, to create an excellent academic atmosphere that allows undergraduate students to thrive both academical and social. Second, to introduce the dynamic nature of this first 21st century education. This requires enrich our understanding with the most recent issue. Sorry. Wait, feedback Mas Spartan. Okay, let me continue. The most recent issue in education, including the differentiated instruction and utilization of digital technology. Moreover, I believe we are now in a good hand by Vinita here and Burina here, because both of them are expert in this field, technology implementation and differentiated instruction. Hopefully, we are all will gain wealth of knowledge from this event. Last but not least, to all of you, the seeker of education and those who are passionate about technology, please welcome on UC 2024 Triumph Tapestry. My name is Agustinus Bagas. That's all for me. Thank you.
Please give a round of applause for Bagas.
Thank you so much, Bagas, for the speech.
Wow, JJ. He is so young, yet capable of managing our entire event today.
Yeah, Grisel, such an honor to work for this super kali event.
And by the way, JJ, but it is such an honor to meet all of the participant keynote speakers and presenters, right? Since I remember for the past year on 2020 until 2022, our connection with them only through online Zoom or Google Meet. Yeah.
Yes, Grisel, I remember the time when we use online class. I don't like it.
What? For me, it was the best moment in my life.
What? How you could say so, Grisel? We didn't get chance to meet our friends and our lecturers. We only face our laptop screen all the time.
But it is such a great opportunity because we could explore more about education and technology and utilize it properly.
Okay, I agree with that part. But I hate to face my laptop screen all the time without meeting real people.
Well, I couldn't agree more.
So Grisel, how about we ask some participants which one they like? Online or online class?
Okay, let's see who likes online classes or offline classes the most.
You go to the right and I go to the left.
Okay. Let's see
Okay.
who will be the lucky participants here.
Okay, I want to ask. Hello, sir. What's your name?
Moses.
Hello, Mr. Moses. Where do you come from, Mr. Moses?
I am from informatics.
From informatics. So, which one do you like? Online class or offline class?
I prefer online class.
Why online class?
Because as your friend said, we can explore more things that we are not be able to see. Especially if we are utilize it well and preparing it well.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Moses.
Thank you, Mr. Moses. And I found one here. Hello, Miss. Can I have your name, please?
Hello everyone, my name is Tias from UST, Sanata Dharma University.
Okay, hello, Miss Tias. Can I ask you, which one do you prefer, online classes or offline classes the most?
For me, I prefer offline classes because personally, I like to meet my friends, and also I think offline classes is more like effective for us to learn rather than the online classes.
Thank you, Miss Tias. I also agree with that. Okay, JJ, how about
I ask one more person, Lisa?
Okay.
Hello, Miss. What's your name?
Shakira.
Oh, Miss Shakira. Miss Shakira, what batch are you?
I'm from batch 21.
21. So, which one do you prefer, online class or offline class?
I prefer offline class
Why offline class?
because I like to meet my friends in here, and I like to meet my lecturer.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Shakira.
Thank you, Miss.
But Giselle, because it is a super kali event, of course we have some surprises supported by Yummy Panda. Here you go, Yummy.
Thank you. Okay, everyone, if you also want some, do not worry because we still keep for others. Thus, always be prepared to get your chances. Right, JJ?
Yeah, so just wait until the unpredictable surprises from us.
But not just Yummy Panda, JJ. But if you guys prefer more delicate sambal dishes, you can go to Warung Special Sambal.
If you want to foster your English skills with flexible times and places through different special programs, English Cafe Jogja is the best place choice.
But if you prefer a personal English partner, Space English is the best choice for you.
And if you are looking for community of English language learners, we have Speak First Klaten.
Oh, also JJ, after graduating from ELSP, do you like to study abroad?
Of course, yes, Grisel.
Well, JJ, to help you with the requirements and planning your future studies abroad, you should check Scholars by Ruang Guru.
Or if you prefer learning abroad, our PDVL Overseas Advisory would love to help you achieve your dream.
And speaking of achieving your dream, you need a little financial backing, right? That's why you need to save your money at Bank BPD DIY.
And Grisel, if you are thinking about designing your house, you can visit Obra Woodwork and get something from there.
Lastly, if you are planning to hold an event like Undergraduate Conference or others and you need something to be printed out, Imperial Digital Printing is always be here for you.
Next one, we have media partners that supported this event, which are
English Language Education Study Program of Sanata Dharma University,
Proses ILESP,
Info Event,
Event Mahasiswa,
and don't forget to visit or follow them on their social media.
Grisel, we also have some sponsor booth with us here.
Yeah.
So don't forget to visit PDVL Overseas Advisory and Scooters by Ruang Guru outside this room.
Wow, Chichi, let's go back to the previous topic. I saw that we have lots of opinions here, but on top of that, both online and offline learning activities are good, right?
Yeah, I agree, Grisel. Every teaching and learning activity has its own benefits to be taken depending our respective preference.
Yep, and it is also about how we positioned ourselves in every teaching learning activity style.
But Grisel, why do we talk so passionately about learning styles?
Why, Gigi, it's because our theme for this year's undergraduate conference is differentiated instructions and digital technology utilization triumphantly, empowering learning, tailored teaching with tech brilliance.
Now, I know you guys are excited and can wait for the both keynote speakers and the parallel session, right?
But hold on, do not be in a rush.
Okay.
To make our even more fantastic, we have a special performance from Grisada.
Okay, without any further ado, please welcome Grisada.
Enjoy the performance.
Wow, 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 wow! So amazing performance.
The dances are fabulous, JJ.
Yes, Grisel, not gonna lie, my jaws dropped. They nailed it.
Yeah, they must have prepared for a long time to perform this amazing performance.
Of course, Grisel.
Exactly, but anyway, there's still another amazing thing awaiting, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not sure yet. Let me check the rundown first, okay? Wait.
How could you not be sure about it, JJ?
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Grisel. My bad. There's another amazing person who will accompany all of us in this event.
Nah, finally you got it, JJ. Who do you think it will be?
It is someone who will lead the next session, which is known as the moderator.
Yep, and before we invite the moderator, how about we do our jargon first?
Okay, let's go! The 11th Undergraduate Conference 2024 Triumph Tapestry!
Well, what are we waiting for?
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Fania Salsabila! Wow!
Hello, Fania. Good morning. Oh my, you look beautiful.
Hello, good morning, Miss Grisel and Miss JJ.
You look so great today, Fania.
Thank you.
I believe you seem to be ready to lead the session, right?
Yes, of course.
Fania, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so hello, good morning everyone. My name is Fania Salsabila and you guys can call me Fania. I'm from ELESP student batch 2021. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Fania. I think we are all set for the next amazing session.
So, without anything more to say, let's give a round of attention the first keynote speakers, Miss Vinita Dewi. Please give the last outstanding applause for Miss Vinita Dewi.
Okay. Okay, hello, good morning everyone. Again, my name is Fania and I'm in charge for this conference, this first session as the moderator of Miss Vinita Dewi. Hello Miss Vinita, how are you?
Hi Fania, I'm good, thank you.
Are you excited to present your presentation, Miss?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, because the topic is so interesting and I'm sure that all of the audience here have the same opinion with me. Okay, so first of all, before starting the presentation, let me read a short profile of the keynote speaker. Can you see my screen, guys? Okay, thank you. Education background of Miss Vinita Dewi. She is an English lecturer at Indonesian Education University. She has a Bachelor of Arts in English Literature from Pajajaran University. So Miss Vinita earned her bachelor's degree in 1998. And the second, Master of Arts in TESOL, studies from the University of Queensland in 2007. And last but not least, she has earned her Doctor in English Education from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, or UPI. And here are several work experiences
from Miss Vinita. The first one is lecturer at Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia from 2005, and the second, the director of teacher professional development at Indonesia Technology Enhanced Language Learning Association from 2016. Okay, so that's all for the short biodata of Miss Vinita. I hope after this we can get new insight and we can get to know her better. Let's jump to the presentation session. Well, in this session, the keynote speaker is given 40 minutes to deliver the presentation and 20 minutes for Q&A session. At this conference, Ms. Vinita will be presenting about using technology to power up differentiated instruction. If you have any question, feel free to raise your hand and start delivering your question by mentioning your name and affiliation after the presentation is done. So without any further ado, please welcome Dr. Vinita. The time is yours.
Thank you, Mbak Fania, for the kind greetings, and good morning everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, Rahayu. Greetings to the Vice Rector, Professor Sudi Mungkasi, Bapak Ibu lecturers from English Education, Sanata Dharma University. I saw some familiar faces here, and also to the students, the committee for creating such a great event. I'm overwhelmed with the opening ceremony. It's so interesting, and allow me to have time a little bit to set up my computer. Yes, I think I'm okay. This one. Is it clear? Okay. So, this morning I'm going to talk about using technology to power up differentiated instruction. The topic about differentiated instruction probably will be discussed deeper by Mbak Rina later this afternoon. I'm going to focus on the use of technology for differentiated instruction. A little bit about me. Oh, it's not working. So this is me. I'm from UPI, but it's not the one in Bandung. I'm from UPI Purwakarta. My department is early childhood education. I'm teaching English. I'm also active in an association named ITEL, Indonesia Technology Enhanced Language Learning. It's a group of people, lecturers, teachers, interested in using technology for language learning. So I'm in teacher professional department, so I did a lot of teacher training for pre-service teachers and teachers from many different parts of Indonesia, also remote part of Indonesia. So I try to give training for teachers on the use of low technology, not only high technology. In my classroom, I love using technology too. This is one of the pictures from my classroom when we are learning how to use virtual reality. So we learn with those animals in my classroom. And my topic today will be talking about educational technology and differentiated instruction. My session will be interactive, so I'm expecting you to use your cell phone later to interact with me, give your ideas, give your comments, and also later you are going to experience a little bit of differentiated instruction. So it's gonna be more practical than theoretical. You are going to experience being in a differentiated instruction lesson. So let's switch a bit. I need to ask you something. I'm going to move to Q report. Let's see if it works. Oops, sorry. So this is a picture of, what can you see in the picture? Superhero. Do you love watching superhero movie? Maybe some of you say yes, maybe some of you say no. So give me your gesture. If you love it, then you can do this or a big yeah. But if you have a love-hate relationship, you can do this. And if it is not for me, you can do this. Okay, so what's the relationship with you and superhero movie? Give me your gesture. Love, hate, love, love. Anyone say not for me? No? Okay, that's a good news. At least you love it. Somebody said love. So you really love superhero movie. All right then. Now it's time for you to give me to think about a superhero that you love. Go to that link, curie.live, or scan the QR code. I'll wait until there are at least 30 or more. Okay. So what you are gonna do, you are going to put the name of a superhero that you like. I'm going to start. Okay. Oh, I forgot to greet people in Zoom. There are some of you in Zoom. You can also join. If your answer was not for me, maybe you still have a superhero that you hate, at least. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we got Spider-Man as the biggest one, meaning that it's the most famous superhero among you. And we have Batman, Superman, Power Rangers. Let's find some unusual superhero. Satria B, is it the Satria Baja Hitam? Kaito Deluxe, Baymax, Saitama, some other, Jesus Christ, myself, oh, we have somebody mentioned that myself is a superhero, Dr. Stephen Strange, Caroline's dad, Dora the Explorer, Kartini, and Ant-Man, my beautiful mama, oh, so sweet. Okay, thank you for sharing your superhero. Now, I want you to talk about the superhero that you mentioned before with the person next to you. You can talk about the origin, the superpower. Yeah, what's the superpower of your mama? You can talk about that. What's the superpower of Dora? The specialty of your superhero. Okay, 1 minute, talk to your friend next to you. you are still indulged in the conversation with your superhero, talking about the superpower that they have, the origin. Maybe you describe how they look like, what they can do. Maybe they can fly. They have other superpower. What do you think about the activity when I directly ask you to talk with your friend next to you? Do you feel comfortable or not really comfortable? You can give me thumbs up or thumbs down. Some of you didn't give me any thumb. What is it? This? So-so, in the middle. No thumbs up, no thumbs down, but something in the middle. Yeah, for some people who are willing to talk, who feel comfortable talking with anyone about anything, anytime, you will be burst into discussion, a conversation, all at once. But for some of you who doesn't feel really comfortable of talking, you need sometimes to think about it. You need sometimes to write something. You need some time to hold a while before you talk. Then it might not be comfortable for you. That's what we mean by differentiated instruction. Everyone's different. You have preference. Maybe if you don't like superhero, then you don't know what to talk about. So that's what we are going to talk about today. What would be the preferable way to describe your superhero if it's not talking about it? I lost my slide. Wait. Let's see if I can show it. Oh yeah. Yeah, there is a poll on your phone. There is an option there. What will be the preferable way of talking about the superhero if it is not talking about it? Okay. Okay, let's see. Many of you say, write about it. It's the most comfortable way for you. It's not talking about it, but write about it. Yeah, easy. We have ChatGPT right now. We can just give prompt, describe Superman, and ChatGPT will work for you. Gemini will work for you. That's the easiest way. But some of you might prefer to draw it. I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to write about it, but I want to draw it. Is that okay? Yeah, that would be okay. Another simple thing is search the picture on Google and post it, right? That's another easy thing to describe. I can post a picture of my favorite superhero. Create a video, only one person choose it. I think that's the most challenging. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes creativity, but there is one, choose it. See, everybody's different. And another 5 of you said, make an oral presentation. Another brave students would come in front of the class and choose to talk about it. So everyone has different preference. Everyone has different way of expressing yourself. And in a class with differentiated instruction, we give opportunity for all students to provide or to express their way of preference in different way. And technology can help us in assisting these kind of things, right? Write about it. Yeah, you can use Microsoft Word or you can use ChatGPT. Draw it. There are some other drawing application that you can use. Post a picture. You can search it on Google or some other search engine. Create a video. Yeah, there are so many video creation apps, CapCut, Canva, and so on. make an oral presentation, you still need to consult on some technology tools to check your pronunciation, to check your appearance and others. So, all in all, everyone is different, and yes, we can give an environment of differentiated instruction in our classroom. I'm going to get back to this. So now I'm going to give you a context. I'm going to switch before we're talking about superhero in general, talking about how you like your superhero and how you want to talk about your superhero, the preference that you have. I'll give you a context now. Let's imagine. Hopefully it's clear enough. You are pre-service teachers. Now you are preparing a lesson for a junior high school students. You want the students to be able to create and describe a superhero focusing on their origin, their superpowers, their appearance, personality, and other attributes. What are you going to do? How are you going to do that? Are you going to think about your students' preferences or your own preferences as a teacher? What types of teaching materials are you going to use? Can you think of something? How are you going to introduce the topic? How are you going to bring the topic into the classroom? Any ideas? What types of teaching materials are you going to use? I have some option. You might bring comics. You might bring movie or songs or a reading text, right? You can sing a song. You can ask the students to watch movie with you and talk about the superhero later. That's Spider-Man, the most famous superhero here in this room. You can also bring comics. You can create your own comics. And you can think about this. Can we use them all? Yes or no? Can we use them all in the classroom? Yes. Can we ask the students to choose? Yes, sure. In the past, teachers usually bring one, Ibu Tri mentioned, one fits for all, one material for all. I didn't get any choices. If the teacher want to bring a text about superhero, so that's how we are going to learn about superhero. If the teachers want to bring movie into the classroom, that's how we are going to use movie in the classroom. But now, with differentiated instruction, then you can ask the students to choose which one that you prefer. Is it the comic? Is it the movie? Is it the song? Or is it the text? That's how we differentiate content. So one of the things that we can do in differentiated instruction is differentiate content. Oh, it's gonna be hard. It takes time for the teacher to prepare everything. I have to check the text, the movie, the songs, the comics. It takes time. And I might not get everything that I need. So what I'm offering here is differentiating text with different level. Anyone knows these tools? Defeat me? No? Okay, good. If you don't know, then I can introduce it to you. Defeat me. It's an application that helps us, teachers, or you, to make different level of text. So you can give any prompt. It's injected by AI. You can give any prompt to defeat me, and you can get the text with different level of difficulties. Let's try defeat me. Let me open it here. In defeat me, there are different ways of giving prompt. First, you can start from literally anything. You don't have any ideas, you just need a text, so you start with literally anything. Or if you have an article and you want to ask defeat me to simplify it, you go to an article or video URL. Or if you have a text, you already have a text, then you want to make it simplified or in a more difficult level, then you can go to the other one, any text or excerpt. Let's just start with literally anything. So, text about a superhero. And then you can choose the grade. Is it 5th grade or higher grade? Later you need to try it, because the grade is not for Indonesian grade, so you need to check it, okay? And then the language is English, and let's generate the resource. Let's wait for a little while for defeat me to think and create the text. Defeat will give me the illustration, AI generated illustration, and also write the text. Oh, I have to log in first. I'll do it later. And create the text, and also giving the summary, the key vocabulary, multiple choice, and so on. But as a teacher, please do not just copy, paste it, and give it to your students. You still need to look at the content. Is it appropriate for your students? Is there any inappropriate words, exercise, and so on? And you can also get some more exercise here. Like, for example, I have to sign in first. What I like about defeat me is, for example, I have a text about superhero, and then I know that there are different level of students in my class, so I will give one for grade 2, for example, and I will create another text for grade 5 or grade 6. I am going to have another text for higher level. So we are talking about the same topic in our class with different level of difficulties. How do we know the students' level of difficulties? So at the beginning, we need to know their preferences, we need to know their level. We might give them a kind of test, a pre-test, so that we know where they are in. So if we click this and get activity, then we're gonna have the worksheet created for us. This is getting more and more popular, not only in Indonesia. We can share it to Google Class, download the PPT, or just open it in Google Slide. So then you have the instruction and the exercises. Remember, you still have to check it, the accuracy, the appropriacy, the suitability with your students. Don't just download and bring it into your classroom. Unless you will be those teachers who are replaced by technology. This is such a discussion among teachers. Are we going to be replaced by technology? Yes, if you just copy and paste things from these kind of tools. So these are the vocabulary practice. And let's see what we have here. And we also have read and take notes. We have short answer questions. What is the definition of superhero according to the text? And so on. And in regard to differentiated instruction, if you change 9th grade to 2nd grade, for example, and we regenerate, you are going to have less difficult text. So let's see. So the text is shorter and also the exercise is easier. You can check later. So that's Defeat Me. One of the tools, not the only, but one of the tools that you can use to differentiate content in terms of text. So you can have more than one text under the same topic with different level of difficulties. Okay, previously I asked you to be a teacher, thinking about how you are going to teach in your classroom using differentiated instruction. Now I'm going to invite you to experience being a student. So I changed the context. You are a junior high school student. And your teacher is going to talk about the topic still about superhero. You are joining an English lesson with your teacher. The topic is about superhero. I'm going to ask you to be ready with your phone. I know you are ready with your phone. You've been holding your phone all this time. And, and you're going to work in group of 3. One person will be a reader. One person will be a researcher or creator. Oh, sounds difficult for the second person. And the third person will be the uploader. So you are going to access different things with different role. Okay, make sure that you are in group of 3. If you are 2, then you can work with the person at the back. Okay, or move. Have you got your group? Okay, 3, you can work with the person behind you. And decide who will be the reader, who will be the researcher or creator, and who will be the uploader. Okay, decide in 30 seconds. Okay, raise your hand if you are the reader. Raise your hand if you are the reader. Thank you. Masih banyak yang hilang di sini readernya. Raise your hand if you are the reader. Raise your hand if you are the researcher or the creator. Yes, thank you. And raise your hand if you are the uploader. Raise your hand if you have not raised your hand at all. If you don't have any role, raise your hand. We are going to play an all about superhero challenge. You are going to access my Genially, and what you are going to do, you are going to think of the costume of a superhero, the superpower, the history of a superhero, or making a comparison between one superhero to another. talking about your favorite superhero and think about if you were a superhero. Each block will have points. Different blocks give you different points. For example, if you choose, if you choose costume, what you are going to do, you are going to pick a superhero that you like, find a picture, and describe his or her costume, and upload it in another link that I provide. You can just click the link there, and you will get 3 points, okay? You will get 3 points. But if you want a more difficult challenge, for example, you choose if I were, you need to imagine you become a superhero. And you think of a name, the superpower, the thing that you have, and your secret identity. And then you record a video explaining who you are. If you choose this, you will get 7 points. Okay, wait, I'm going to give you access to this. I'm going to give you access to this, so make sure that you know what to do. If you are the reader, it means you need to help your friend in your group understand the instruction. Okay, if you are the reader, help your friend in your group understand the instruction. If you are the researcher or the creator, you need to help the group create the content. Write the content. You still need to work together, write the content or search the picture or take a video. If you are the uploader, you are the one who will upload it to Padlet. Okay, so make sure everyone has your own roles. I'm going to give you 10 minutes, hopefully I have enough time. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to access this. So first thing first, reader, you are going to work, access that QR code or go to the link bit.ly/superheroes-USD. Only the reader, creator, uploader, you just wait for the reader to understand the text. Okay, let's start working. If you are from the back, you can also scan the QR code from your back. Start with number 1, reader first. Uploader, you don't have to do anything at the moment, but help your friends creating number 2. You may choose from 6 options which one that you want to choose. Can you access the Genially? Yes, good. How about here? Can you access the Genially? This is, yeah, reader. Okay, can you access the AI generated. It's not authentic text. Can you access it? Okay. How is it? Can you access it? Yeah, this is the uploader. Yeah. Later, you will upload the creation here. How is it? Okay. Have you choose the yes the superpower? Yeah. How is it here? Have you found it? Okay. Can you click the plus button? What did you choose? Small plus button there. Okay, once you make the decision, then you can start creating something based on your choice and upload it in the link number 3. Okay, we get some result. Waiting for some others. We have cute Batman there. Okay, we have Doctor Strange. Superman, Wonder Woman. Okay, I will just give you one last minute to wrap things up, upload everything that you have there. Woohoo! Somebody take a difficult challenge, making a video. Okay, thank you very much. Let's stop it. Screen off. Thank you. It's okay if you haven't finished it because I've got notification that I only have 5 minutes left. All right. So what you did just now, you just experiencing a differentiated instruction, differentiated task. Some of you who prefer to find a picture, then you will find a picture, write about it. Some of you who want to take a more difficult challenge, and you create a video. You draw your hero here. Somebody choose to draw. Some other choose to make a comparison between one superhero and another. But maybe you ask, it has different level of difficulties. If I only post a picture, it's easier than recording a video. Yes, in my task, actually, where is it? Here? Oh, no. I opened too many tabs, then I got confused myself. In my task, actually, I asked to collect 10 points to finish the challenge. So if you only take the easy way, using creating costumes, superpowers, and history, you might not get 10 points. To get 10 points, you should go to an easy way and a more difficult way. So you might have to choose costume and my favorite, or history and comparison, so that you have a complete task. Later, you can also design your task, differentiated task, but also think about the goals, think about the objective that you want to reach. Remember, as a teacher, I want you to be able to describe the superpower and talk about it, or describe it in a written form. I'm using Genially here. Are you familiar with Genially? Yeah, you can also access Genially. It's similar to Canva, but it has some different features that will let us create some pop-up note like this. If you click plus button, you can have a pop-up which Canva doesn't have. And there are some other features that Genially have which are different with Canva. You can access it later. So what I did was differentiating the process of learning. You can learn through different way, choose your own path to learn about superhero. So this is the apps Genially, and of course we are referring to this. One size doesn't fit for all, and you need choices. So the activity that I used was choice board. Why I use choice board? Because by using choice board, students can choose their own way. You can choose your own way. You might discuss it with your group previously. Which one are you going to use? Is it the costume? Is it the describing the superhero, the history, and so on? And you can also choose how you want to engage with the materials, how you want to demonstrate your learning, or how you want to complete the activities, how you want to answer the questions. By giving you freedom, then you can learn in your own preference. So choice board is one of the strategies that you can use while giving differentiated instruction. Do we have to use technology? No. We can use paper. You can use flip chart. You can use flashcard and so on. It's not about the technology. It's more about how you design the instruction. In the lesson before about superhero, I also differentiate the product. I ask you to create video, I ask you to draw, I ask you to post a picture, take a picture, write about it, present it. It's different in the product. So in one lesson, I differentiate the path, the process, and I also differentiate the product. Later the question will be, how can I give score? How can I give the assessment to the students? So you need to think about a broader rubric, a broader way of assessing students in different instruction. So I use Padlet not to create the different product, but I use Padlet to help the students demonstrate and show their different product. I believe that you know Padlet already. Yeah, Padlet is pretty popular among students, among teachers. It's been there for a while. And if you haven't accessed Padlet for like 3 months, 6 months, it's now injected by AI. So it has more and more features. I haven't explored a lot about Padlet lately with the new features about AI. So maybe you can see what's new in Padlet. Another tool that I use to get to know you, to get to know the students is QueryPod. This is the tool that I use to ask you about the superpower that you know. How do you like to describe your superpower? Is it through video? Is it through oral presentation? So in differentiated instruction, one of the things that we need to know is getting to know our students. We cannot jump into conclusion that the students will like this, will like that. We need to ask them questions to make them feel that, oh yeah, my teacher tried to understand me. So to wrap up, this is the thing that I introduced to you. I didn't really introduce the concept of differentiated instruction because it will be discussed later this afternoon. So in differentiated instruction, what we need to do is we need to know the students. And I'm using QReport to generate your ideas, to generate your understanding, to generate your preference, to know more about you as my students. And then in the elements of differentiated instruction, we can differentiate the content. One of the tools that I suggest is DiffitMe, the one that can make differences in text in different level of difficulties. And also in the process, I'm using Genially to help you choose your own path of learning. And also to differentiate the product, to display the product, I'm using Padlet. This might be not the only 4 technology tools that you can use in differentiated instruction, but some of them can be applicable for your context. My final remark is that it's not about the technology, but it's more on your ability as a teacher to design your teaching instruction with the student in mind. It's not about you, it's not about what you like, but it's about what your students like and what they prefer. My final slide is this one. I'm from ITEL, and ITEL has just released the newest book on teaching speaking with AI, a collection of lesson ideas. You might get some ideas on teaching speaking using AI. You can go to the QR codes or go to Bitly. It's free. You can download it. So I'm not selling books here. It's free. And in 2021, we also create one book, Teknologi dan Pembelajaran Bahasa Inggris. Some of them might be out of date because technology advancement is very fast. So maybe you check it and it's out of date, but some of them might be useful for you. I'm writing about digital storytelling in the book, the 2021 book. And I'm writing about Gemini, the use of AI for speaking in 2024. There are some other writers there. So thank you very much to end my presentation. You can also join our Telegram group in ITEL if you want to get updated information about the use of technology and for language learning. You can go to Masuk Telegram, bit.ly/Masuk Telegram. So I'm giving back the presentation to Mbak Fania. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Give a round of applause for Miss Vinita. Thank you so much, Miss Vinita. What an insightful presentation. Now we are arrived for the Q&A session. For those who want to ask questions, we will open some questions. You can raise your hand and don't forget to mention your name and affiliation. Thank you. Okay, Mas Andu.
Thank you for the time. Good morning, lecturers. Good morning, friends. Good morning, Ibu. I want to ask about differentiated learning. As a teacher, usually in differentiated learning, we have so many things that we can choose in terms of, in terms of content, in terms of instructions. But my question is how we, as a teacher, can choose those things properly for our students, how to choose the content properly, how to choose the instructions properly. Because sometimes when I choose different instructions or content or the way of learning, I'm afraid that based on what I choose cannot meet the learning objective, Miss. How can I deal with that? Thank you. That is my question.
Okay, so we will gather the question first, and after that, Miss Vinita could answer it. Who wants to ask the question? Okay.
Good morning, ma'am. Thank you so much for the time given. I am Andrea Melissa Roslini, or Melissa from Sanata Dharma University from batch 2022 from LSP study program. I have a question about the fast development of the technology, because the growth of the technology is inexorable. So what do you think about that? Do we need some specific trainings for future educators and the current educators, so we will be able to follow the pace of this technology development? Thank you so much.
Okay, next question. Who wants to ask? Okay.
Thank you very much for giving me time to ask you a question. I wonder about learning speaking using AI. So actually, I practice my speaking with real human. Is a little bit awkward, you know. So is it there is how is the effective? Is that really effective using AI to practice speaking? Then compared with the real face-to-face person. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you for all the questions. We will answer for 3 questions first.
Okay, shall I answer it now? Okay, the first question is about appropriateness and when do we have to choose certain content, certain way of teaching, and certain product for differentiated instruction. In my presentation, I was talking about first that we need to do is we need to know our students' preference, not only preference, but also their level of proficiency. And later, we need to connect it with our teaching learning goals, the objective of our learning. By doing so, we connect the students' preferences and then their level of proficiency with their learning goals. We might be able to design certain strategies for our students. The thing is, some teachers think that when we are using differentiated instruction, it means that we have to provide different way of learning for everybody. Well, it's not really like that. What I'm giving you examples is that I give you some prompts. I give you some possibilities of way of learning to reach the objective. I have designed the objective. The objective is that you can describe, make a description of the superhero. But when students want to describe or want to demonstrate their language proficiency in describing the superhero, they can have different ways of describing it. They can write about it, they can talk about it, create a video, they can draw and then describe it in a written text and so on. So actually, what I did is asking them to reach the same destination but with different ways. And students can choose different way. I know that it's gonna be challenging for teachers. Maybe you can also simplify the path of learning by giving different level of difficulties in the text. So everyone will read the same topics, but they are going to read different level of difficulties. They are going to answer different tasks, but we are talking about the same topic. So there are many ways, and you need to try one ways to another, or one strategies to another, and find a more suitable way of delivering the lesson to your students. Hopefully it answered the question.
Thank you so much. Sometimes when I create differentiated instructions for my students. For example, what you did earlier, I told my students to make a video or to describe it, just write about it, and to draw it. But sometimes I'm afraid this part of drawing, because if we draw something, we cannot really learn how to use the language. So I'm afraid that part, because I think mostly for senior and junior high school, the most important thing for students is that they know how to use the language. But the thing like this, like, how can they learn how to use the language effectively if I told them to draw how to describe something like that, Miss?
Yeah, drawing can be a stepping stone for the students. So maybe while they are drawing, they can also think about, oh, okay, I'm drawing a Superman here. I'm going to draw the face. I'm going to draw this. This is show the superpower and so on. Then you can ask the students, why are you drawing this? What does it mean? Then they can try to express what they have in mind. They have drew it, and then they talk about it. So actually later they still gonna use the language while describing their own picture. So don't stop at drawing.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss. That's
Okay,
answered my questions.
thank you.
Since the time is 5 more minutes, let's move to the second question.
Okay, the second question is about whether or not teachers need to keep up with the technology advancement, and how teacher educator probably need to facilitate teachers in keeping up with the technology. Yes, because I'm in love with technology and language learning. I will say that, yeah, we need to nurture, we need to promote the use of technology to teachers. But then actually, it's not about the technology itself. It's more about how we as a teacher can choose the right technology tools for certain purpose or certain goals in language teaching. So it's not about sophisticated technology. When we have virtual reality, then we have to use virtual reality in the classroom. When we have artificial intelligence, then we have to bring it to the classroom. It's not about that. It's more on, oh, there is a simple technology that can help my students to learn the language or to demonstrate their language proficiency, then you can use it. If you think that voice recorder, the old technology tools, can be useful for helping your students speaking, then you can use voice recorder. You don't have to use AI, you don't have to use virtual reality and so on. So it's not about the advancement of technology, sophisticated technology. It's more about how we as a teacher know how to deliver the content, the language, in a certain teaching strategies using the technology. So technology is at the end.
Is the answer your question?
For sure. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on to the last question.
The last question, actually I don't have the answer for the last questions because you are asking the effectiveness of using AI for teaching speaking and comparing to speaking with human and speaking with AI. I haven't done any research on that, and maybe I haven't read any research related to that, comparing the use of AI, teaching speaking using AI and using human. But what I have in mind is that we don't have human partner for speaking all the time, but AI can be our partner for 24/7. So you can use AI to practice your language. If you don't have any idea what to talk about, you can also ask AI to keep asking you questions. Once I use a prompt like this. I'm an English language learner. I want to practice my English, so I give a role. I'm an English language learner. That's a role. And the task that I want to have, I want to practice my English. I want to talk about the topic about food. Can you keep asking me questions? AI will help you practice your language by keep asking you questions. Then you keep answering. When you answer, then AI will give you another question. You give an answer, AI will give you another question. AI will not get tired to help you and become your speaking partners. That's what AI can do. And you can use also speech recognition that AI has, so you can use it for your speaking practice. That's what I know. I haven't got any experience on comparing the effectiveness of talking with AI and talking with human. Maybe it can be an idea for your future research.
Do you want to say something?
Okay, I would like to say thank you very much. Yeah, so in my mind, when I learn with AI, I think there is a sense of boring. So when I talk to a person, there is a pressure that I need to prepare for the answer, I would answer correctly, properly, and the attitude. So that's what comes to my mind. So I'm afraid that just wasting time if I learn only with AI. Because in fact, we will talk to the real person. So, but I don't know exactly about that. But yeah, I think AI will be useful for public speaking. Thank you.
Yeah, because there is one thing that AI don't have at the moment. They can read, they can speak, they can see, they can listen, but they don't have any feeling. That's why you will feel that being with AI is boring, because they don't have any empathy for you.
Okay, I think this is the end of our Q&A session. Thank you so much for sharing your insight and sharing your discussion. Thank you so much for the question and answer. And as the representative of the committee, I would like to give you some souvenirs. I'm sorry, there's a miscommunication in here, so the one who will give the souvenir is Miss Tri. Please welcome Miss Veronica Triprihatmini. Thank you, Miss. You may go back to your seat. Thank you so much. Please give a round of applause for Miss Finita. Okay. And well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the end of our first session. I will call our MC back here again. I am Fania, and thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Fania. Wow. Thank you for leading the session.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, I gained new insight from Miss Finita. Because
what is
about the new technology, the Divid. I think it will be useful for my future career as a teacher.
Of course.
Right,
There's
Dede?
some new application that we got from Miss Finita, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of tools that we can use, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, Fania. And thank you so much for leading this session. You may go back to your seat,
Thank
Fania.
you, my
Let's give
pleasure.
Fania a round of
Fania.
applause, everybody. Okay. Now, JJ.
Yeah, Grisel.
I forgot to remind all of our friends here that there is an Instagram story challenge on our Instagram stories at uc.pbi.usd.
Yeah, you're right, Grisel. So don't forget to check the detailed information of the challenge on uc.pbi.usd.
And please remember, you have to follow the account first and then tag the Instagram account Undergraduate Conference and use the hashtags.
And there will be a prize for 2 lucky people, so make sure you don't miss this opportunity.
Yeah, but JJ, I forgot to.
There is also UC's QQ.
Oh, QQ?
QQ, UC's quick quiz on
yeah.
our UC's Instagram story.
So stay tuned to our Insta stories for the updates.
Now, fellow graduates, it's now the time. Are you ready for the parallel session?
Oh, I can hear you guys. Are you ready for the parallel session? Okay.
They seem to be a little nervous, I believe. All right, so now we will go to the parallel session. For the presenters, you can simply check on your call card about the room.
And for the audience, make sure the number of the room is with you.
We also remind you to check the program book for detailed information on the location of your designated parallel sessions and your presentation room.
Quick reminder, we will have a 15 minutes break before the parallel began.
We invite all of the participants to actively engage in the parallel sessions through question and answer session and also the discussion.
So, please be ready and you will be guided by LO to make sure you go to the right parallel rooms. All the parallel rooms are in Campus 1.
Room 1 is in K29.
Room 2 is in K10.
Room 3 is in K31P.
And next, room 4 is K12.
For those who belong to room 1 up to 4, please follow our LO for the circulation. Let's mention it once more.
Okay, Grisal.
Room 1 is in K29.
Room 2 is K10.
Room 3 is in K31B.
And for room 4 is in K12.
For those who belong to room 1 up to 4, please be prepared and follow our LO for the circulation. For room 1 up to 4, see you and good luck, everyone. Good luck. Break a leg.
Bye-bye, guys. Good luck. Good luck, Moses.
Right. For room 5 up to 8, you can be prepared.
Just wait until your turn for room 5 until room 7.
They look so ready, right, Zeze?
Yeah.
To present their presentation.
Good luck, Rere.
Good luck, everyone. Give your best. Give your best.
Don't forget the challenges from UC.
Don't forget the challenges.
Okay.
Now,
next,
let's announce
for the room 5 is in K31A.
Room 6 is in K15.
And room 7 is in K16. For those who belong to room 5 up to 7, please be prepared for the circulation.
Let's announce it once more.
Okay. Room 5 is in K31A.
Room 6 is in K15.
And room 7 is K16. See you and good luck for room 5 up to 7.
Good luck and break a leg, everyone. Break a leg.
Break a leg.
Give your best. Give your best.
Promise.
Don't forget to do the challenges.
Yes, guys,
on our
because we
Instagram
have so many
story.
surprises, right?
Yeah. Good luck.
Bye, Miss Sakura.
Good luck. Best luck, best of luck, best of luck.
Don't forget the challenge on our Instagram
Instagram story.
Okay. Good luck, everyone.
Make
Good
the
luck.
creative Insta stories.
Yeah.
Maybe you can be the winner.
Can be the winner. There'll always be coupon waiting for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's announce the last room. Last room is in here. Room 8 is in here. Ruang Seminar Driarekara.
So see you and
good luck,
luck.
presenters.
Thank you so much. Amazing presentation. Thank you, Miss. Enjoy your time here, Miss. I'll be back on the second class.
Oh, right. See you, Miss. Thank you, Miss. Check.